I grew up believing this one thing, that I wasn't enough. And what happens to people who don't believe that they are enough, when life gets challenging, you're placed in some situations where you don't think you have what it takes to overcome, more often than not, you're going to give up before you give it your all. And so one of the things that my mom used to do, I'll never forget, she used to drive us over to the nice neighborhoods. Maybe some of y'all can relate to this. We get there, you used to see these big houses. No matter how big the houses was, my mother used to always say, one day, we're going to have a house like this. One day. And this crazy thing, though, she kept doing it over and over and over again. She would show us better. Then she would tell us we could have better. She would show us better. Then she would tell us we could have better. And as an adult one day, I'm sitting there questioning, like, why would my mom continue to show us better and tell us we could have better? To the point that I actually believed that I was supposed to have better. But my whole childhood, things getting a bit better. But she was trying to do just that. She was trying to get us to the point where we believe. See, when you believe in something, you got to remind yourself of that goal. Whatever it is, it could be all met, it could be all counted. It could be just to make a starting lineup. You got to remind yourself over and over and over again, I have what it takes to get the job done. Because when you face those challenges in life, as long as you believe in yourself, it don't matter what nobody else thinks about you. As long as you believe in yourself, you're going to face obstacles and you're going to overcome. And my coach, he wanted to have a meeting with me. He saw what I did last offseason, and he saw my results. And he had a conversation. He said, Rahmad, listen, you have the potential to get a D1 scholarship, but you cannot afford to waste any more time. All you got is one off season to prepare yourself. Just one off season. One off season. And I need you to take advantage of this. You need to give up basketball. So I had an initiative. I enjoy basketball more than I enjoy football, to keep on honest. So the fact that I had to give up something that I enjoyed doing in order to reach my goal, at first I'm like, oh no. But then he began to remind me of my mom. My mom always showing us better, tell us we can have better. One thing she talked about was me going to school. And I remember at times she could barely afford to put food on the table, so I knew she couldn't afford for me to go to college, so I found out why. I'm gonna do this for mom. So I can see that smile on her face when I tell her, Mom, you ain't worry about spending it down for me to go to college. I grinded that whole season. We like what we see, Rahmad. We want to give you a scholarship to come play with football here at James Madison University. Now listen, I can't do it any justice right now. When I got my first offer, I was smiling ear to ear, bro. But I'm like, thank you so much, coach, thank you. Like, you don't know how much this means to me, coach. Then he stopped me, guys, and he said something to me that I wish I would have understood now. And I hope some of y'all catch it. He said, Rahmad, you don't have to thank me. You earned this. You earned it. See, growing up as a kid, not having much, whenever it was something I wanted, I always think I had to go get it from somebody else and they would give it to me. He didn't give me that scholarship because I was well-mannered. He didn't give me that scholarship because I was a nice guy. He gave me a scholarship, guys, because I put in the work. And there's people in the room right now, you got goals, you might be talking about them to your teammates, to your coaches, to your friends, to your family. The only way your goals will become a reality, your coach can't make you an all-met guy. It'd be nice. Coach can't give you a scholarship. It'd be nice. It's on you. What are you going to do with the opportunities that's right in front of you? The coach wanted to bring me into the office to have a meeting with him. I go in like, what's up, coach? I say, you know how when the tension ain't right, you know something wrong? He showed me the transcript. My old habits caught up to me. That same old Rahmad was trying to fit in. You couldn't tell people no when you needed to go study. You couldn't tell people no when it was time to go to classes. I flunked out of school and I lost my scholarship. And here's what I learned. It's a good thing to get something. It's an even greater thing to do what's necessary to keep it. And after that, I went to a very dark place. Because football was the thing that gave me some notoriety. Football was that thing that made me feel like I was a somebody. Football was the thing that gave me a future and a hope. So when I lost football, I felt like I lost my significance. And I felt like I lost my purpose. Then all these suicidal thoughts started crossing my mind. Your family don't love you. You'll never be enough. You're not good at anything else. You'll never make it. At that point, I remember in my room, sitting trying to write, figure out how I'm explaining to my family I'm getting ready to take my life. At that time, I started listening to positive messages. And I read this quote one time. It said, you might not be able to control every thought that crosses your mind, but you're always in control of your response. What does that mean? Even though my mind was filled with so much negativity that I did not believe that I would ever make something of myself, I still had a decision to make. I decided to keep living. And I said I had to figure out what else I was getting ready to do for the rest of my life. Listen to me, guys. I went on a journey. I moved back home. No college degree, trying to apply for jobs. A disaster in the making. I'm applying for all these jobs. None of them get back to me. I get frustrated. And these jobs not trying to give me a chance. The same way these teachers wasn't trying to help me get a grade change so I could stay in school. She was like, when you gonna get over that? Getting into it, but here's what I realized, guys, after a bit of time. I had become a victim. I was 21 years old, a man at that point. But I was blaming other people for the results that was happening in my life. It didn't matter what my father didn't do for me. It don't matter about my upbringing. It don't matter about my shortcomings. I made mistakes and I put myself in that situation. So who got to get me out? Not my mom, not my aunt, not my coach. Sometimes you get in situations, guys, where you kind of stop looking outside of you. You got to look within. You got to make up a decision in your mind to say, I'm going to get myself out of it. So I go on this journey. The most challenging thing about taking ownership is the honesty. Because the truth hurts, bro. I'm going to be real with you. Some of y'all hear stuff right now, y'all want to hear from the coaches. It's the truth. But if you take the truth and apply it to your life, you'll figure out that the truth helps. And so I started taking constructive criticism. I started taking ownership. Life got better. What I believe you can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do, and you can have whatever you want to have. My last little story. I remember it was 2 years ago. My wife's 5 months pregnant. My job gives me 30 days notice that I'm getting ready to be laid off. 2 weeks later, my wife loses her job. So after that month, we're both unemployed. A week later, my son is born. I'm not tripping up. We got some money in the savings. After 3 months, I'm applying for jobs. No jobs to get back to me. We blow through all the money in the savings. We start paying all that money on the credit card. After another 3 months, the credit card is maxed out. I remember we started getting letters in the mail saying, if you don't pay your rent, we will take legal actions for you to be in court, or you will be evicted. I felt like my back was against the wall. Remember I said, don't look on the outside, look on the inside. I thought about reaching out to family and relatives. I did. But I knew it was an opportunity for me. Why? To see how it plays out if I take complete ownership and I put it all on me. What do? Your back's against the wall. What can you do? The only way you give yourself a chance is if you keep fighting. I kept applying. After another month and a half, the job let me know, you're back in business. We want to get you off. Since then, we've been making some progression. Listen, I cannot guarantee that everything's going to work out in life the way you want it to. But here's what I'm saying. If you make a mistake, or if you fall down, you can get back up again. If you make a mistake, you can bounce back from it. If you take some steps back, keep moving forward, brother. Never give up on yourself. You guys got so much potential, guys. And I want to see each and every one of you in this room reach your highest potential. That's my time, fellas. I appreciate y'all.